One of the first stories that I shared with you guys was of a car accident that I was in when I was 17 years old. The thing is, I talked about how that car accident changed my life, and the confession that I need to make is that it didn't. One of the first stories that I shared with you guys was of a car accident that I was in when I was 17 years old. And the thing is, I talked about how that car accident changed my life, and the confession that I need to make is that it didn't. Not right away, at least. It didn't really change my life when I was 17 or 18 or 19 or 20, and maybe around 21 things started to shift. You see, I'd had a bunch of other life events that had happened until one day I kind of had a moment of reflection, and I thought, wow, what kind of person do I want to be? Where do I want to go with my life? And what things do I need to do to get there? It was in that moment of reflection that I looked back on the other events of my life, and I could really appreciate the fact that, hey, I'm still alive, and so therefore I'm going to be intentional. It did have power in my life, but not right away. It's all about that moment of reflection, and sometimes when we turn that page in our life and it gives us a moment to think about where we want to go next, that's the perfect opportunity to make those choices. But we have them. So every moment we actually have this blank canvas, and you are entirely empowered to make a choice that's a little bit different about the kind of person you want to be in that situation or just in general in life. And so the thing is, we kind of like painting on a canvas. And as we paint on that canvas or draw on that piece of paper, write that novel out of our life story, what are you writing with? So are you writing with joy and positivity? Are you writing with hope? Or are you writing with negativity and fear, anxiety? Or maybe you're writing a story from the past instead of thinking about what you actually want to write for the future. And so we only really ever have this one moment right now, and that can become a little cliche. But the point is, if we only have this moment and we only have this one life, a certain amount of time, what we paint with, time, finances, our energy, our giftings, our abilities, our relationships, matters. You see, it's not just what we paint with. If you and I have connection with someone that you love, whether that's one of your children, or you have a connection with a child or a person that you love, you're actually writing on and in their life. Your experience on this planet is actually impacting other people. And so to make a difference in the world, to actually change the world, all you have to do is change how you write each page. And then eventually the entire story of your life has the potential to impact other people every single step of the way. All you need to do is ask yourself what you want to write with. Do you want to write with joy? Do you want to write with peace? Do you want to write with positivity and encouragement and togetherness and hope? All of those awesome things? Or do you want to write with cynicism and negativity and criticism? Those things aren't going to build people up, and they aren't going to make you any happier. So if you take stock of your life and think of those moments that you have, a point of reflection, the nice thing is you don't need some big car accident or big life achievement to give you the opportunity to turn the page and to write something fresh. So you've been kind of illustrating your life story with what you paint with, and so it brings up to this point. If you take a minute of reflection right now and you think about the relationships, your job, your home life, your mindset, how that story's been writing and how it's going for you, do you want to turn the page and continue that story, or do you want to write something different? So I hope that encourages you, challenges you maybe a little bit. And if you know somebody that could be encouraged or challenged, made better by these videos, feel free to send that to them. I hope you subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.